We did have the shaking impacting a couple of generating units as well as a substation, but that is a part of the system protection that we have in place. The way the grid is organized is so that if there is a significant impact on the system, whether it's from an earthquake or something external like something falling on a particular piece of equipment, it is engineered to shut down, to protect itself, and once crews are able to assess that it is now safe for it to continue operating, then we do that. So initially, a number of persons would have been out, mostly in the corporate area, but a few as well, out of town, St. Catherine, Manchester. The ones that were out of town were restored in a matter of minutes. In Kingston, however, they were restored on a phased basis, and so in about roughly 3 hours, everyone was finally put in. So they came on in waves, so to speak. We have what we call our emergency operating committee, which is constantly online in terms of detecting emergencies of any kind, whether it be earthquakes, hurricanes, or anything else that could interrupt business continuity.
We have a robust business continuity plan, and that includes preparation for earthquakes, hurricane, everything. Now, we had the network, the congestion free, I want to say in less than 2 hours, right? Whilst you were unable to maybe call out directly, we were able to send messages, we were able to use WhatsApp, just the same text messages. So we are able to communicate. As a result of our commercial power outage, we have our standby generators and our battery supply that were fully oiled, fully powered up, and we're able to run them right throughout.
Moving forward, we have some issues to deal with concerning the subsea cables that you mentioned earlier. Off-island capacity and the capability to connect and to have redundancy is of extreme importance. By redundancy, we mean just backup, just in case something happens to one cable, we're able to switch over to another and to keep Jamaica connected. We've learned some lessons from this quake. Certainly operating the greenest building in the Caribbean, sitting right there on the Kingston waterfront, it did sway with the waves generated by the earthquake, but the building is fine. A text message is a very small amount of utilization on the network. So when you're trying to make a traditional voice call, for example, or a call using WhatsApp or any of those social media apps, you're using more bandwidth. You will find it even more challenging to make those types of calls when everybody is trying to utilize the network at the same time. A good old text message still works. So I'd recommend to customers that no issue in just resorting to say, "Are you okay?" You get a response, "Yes, I'm good, we'll talk later," right? Uses up very little of the network resources, and it frees it up now for first responders, for example.